I gotta.
Thanksgiving.
Hi, JJ.
Haha.
Oh my god, I hate this guy. He's a friggin' homophobe. He's rude and everything, and like oh my god. And he talks like this. After every sentence he makes a weird sound like that.
Hey guys, it is me, JJ, and today I'm making this video to cover up the drama with me and Irish. So, the whole thing with Irish Mario Brothers is that he is being a big meanie head. And by that, I mean that he's just stating videos out of nowhere and calling me nasty words again out of nowhere. So yeah, and so he did say some false information in this video. I'm not here just to call out the false information. I'm also here to, point out the things that maybe Irish was right, or just point out the video in general. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed that little skit there with JJ calling me, because JJ calling Irish, because I made that. Just kidding, guys. Irish made that. If you want to watch Irish's video, then I'll leave a link in the comments. So yeah. So let's get on to watching Irish's video.
I gotta. Hi, JJ. Oh my god, I hate this guy. He's a friggin' homophobe. And he's rude and everything, and like oh my god. And he talks like this. After every sentence he makes a weird sound like that. Okay.
I mean, Irish. Like, if you want to start making fun of voices, then I have plenty of things to say about your voice. I mean, like, randomly you'll go up and pitch, you'll be like, "Hey guys, I'm Irish." Like, you'll randomly just go up and pitch when you're talking.
Fine, yeah, hang up. Bye. Okay, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed that little
It looks like you're missing your files there, bud.
skit, just talking about why I why I wouldn't really necessarily like him. Just literally two of the things being the ring of the voice like this, and the fact he's homophobic, but we're gonna get to the homophobic part later. And the ring like this was just a joke. Anyways, which yes, he does talk like that. Anyways, let's just get into this video. So yeah, we're talking about JJ. Okay, let's start off. So I met JJ through a person named Mr. Froggy Studios. Definitely check out his channel. He plans on doing story time videos, and yeah, they come out like on Christmas, I think, or later than that. But he added me to the chat, and JJ was there. And JJ seemed like a nice guy. So I hopped in a VC with him, a voice call. And JJ, wants Cool Cats, and, Cool Cat's one of my friends. Well, not anymore. And Mr. Froggy, another one of my former friends. Both leave the call. JJ, and sing, Irish. Okay, film this scene for me in Minecraft. I'm like, alright, because we were in Minecraft at the time. I was like, wait, shouldn't Cool Cats film the gameplay scene? Because I thought we were working on a skit video. And Jay just said, nah, he's too lazy to film. Let's get to film. So we were, playing around in Minecraft and having fun. But then when Cool Cats joined back in the call, and Froggy joined back in the call, he said, Irish swinged his around, around like a lasso, which isn't appropriate. Just really isn't appropriate. And at the time, I wasn't, what I am now, but it still very much offended me.
The thing that's funny is that how could you be offended by something that's obviously not true? It's just like your siblings being mad at you for eating the giant donut. Like, it didn't happen, but it's like being offended by that. Like, I'm offended that you think I ate the giant donut, even though there probably doesn't exist. A giant donut probably doesn't exist. So, I mean, it's obviously not true that, what is it called? Irish swinged his pee-pee around like a lasso. I just said that. Like, even Froggy was, like, going along with it. Like, he even thought it was a funny joke. So, he even told me in DMs to say it. Like, I don't know if I have proof of it, but, like, I did send Irish an image of it, and he said it was Photoshop and frame-by-frame edit when I showed him a video of it. So, yeah, even though I couldn't do a frame-by-frame edit in like 2 minutes, but yeah, okay.
Way. And now it offends me just even more. So, next, after all that got sorted out, he's like, fine, that didn't happen. Something happened with Froggy that I forgot. I forgot what happened. I think Froggy just, was angry and stuff, and Jay just like, oh, Froggy's using us for views or something. This being the second drama I ever got him with.
I will admit that I did say Froggy was using us for views, because I did really think that at the time. When Froggy made a video on me exposing me, but then he also made another video on me literally claiming the exact same facts. And Cool Cats made a video on me and Irish of literally us just fighting and arguing. He got a video out of that. That's the thing, is I really did think Froggy and Cool Cats were milking us for views, because it was pretty obvious. Like, Froggy did make 2 videos literally stating the exact same things. Like, even in that video, like in the second video, he was so tired. Like it was literally 3 minutes long, and he just said, oh, he spams, he's annoying. And that video got like 55 views, so I don't know. So yeah, I will admit to that. I really did think he was using us for views.
Okay, so unbeknownst to what would happen next, I said, you know what, yeah. Because it did seem like he was using me for views. I mean, literally, Cool Cats milked off of using me, and, and JJ for views. And, Cool Cats didn't really use us for views, but he did use us in a lot of videos, which Cool Cats kind of regretted making fun of us. Again, he apologized for it after this drama happened, and so did Froggy, and so did JJ, and so did I, and so did Trey. And yes, Trey came into the picture right before this drama happened, so Trey had kind of like no semblance of over what was happening, so he was siding with me and Froggy left and right. He had chats like where he was like undercover telling Froggy what was happening, and he had chats where he was undercover telling me what was happening. So Trey didn't even know what was happening half the time, but Trey tried to record in Mobazin or whatever, and it just didn't work for Trey to record a call, which is sad, but it just didn't work. And then friggin' JJ he got like angry.
Yeah, this is true. I will admit, at the time when because I even asked Trey, like, make sure it records audios from calls, because like I know a handful of screen recorders can't do that, but like, and he's like, oh no, it won't record it. So I recorded my best lines. I said it the best way possible in my Like, it's like when you do a test and you think you do it perfect, but then they make you do it again after you just wasted all your good answers. It was like that's what it felt like. So yeah, when it didn't work and all of my good quotes were just not there, yeah, I just got mad. Like I just straight up got burned out, and I did not want to do it again because like it wouldn't have been as good.
Very angry, like pissed, and then he friggin' removed Trey from the chat, and he left the chat, and then he was like saying, "No, I don't want to do the video anymore." And I was like, you know what? These guys are my friends, and I want to expose, the bad people, or who I thought was the bad guy. So I went and I filmed the video, which I'm seriously not proud of, saying, all these bad things to an innocent person. But of course, we need everything in here we could get. And even if it's stuff that makes me look bad, well, it's what actually happened. So I'm gonna show the exposing Froggy video, or whatever, exposing, Mr. Froggy Studios, or whatever. Just gonna show it.
So I'm not actually going to show that portion of the video because it'd probably make this video an hour long, which I want to keep it at a minimum. So you guys don't have to sit through this whole boring thing. I at least want to make it like 20 minutes at the least. And if you go on, again, I'll leave links to the sources, but I'm glad Irish admitted to this, how he probably exposed Froggy, because I mean, in the video, it did kind of seem a little harsh of what he was doing. Yeah, like, it did seem a little harsh on how he was, like, handling Froggy. He was like, oh yeah, it got you views, but I don't see what else it got you. I mean, he was just confused. Like, he was just making videos because it got him views. He didn't really know. Like, that's what Irish does. Like, he'll just, like, shake you until you give, and he, like, kind of quotes out the things that you didn't even know you did wrong before. Like you didn't even know it. Like, you didn't even just know.
Okay, that was just that. Sure, it sounded like he did bad crap in there. And his reason for removing JJ back then wasn't that good. But he still, actually, I'm being serious. We should have just kept JJ removed.
Okay, alright. So, like, Irish, he just thinks, like, he's been here before me. I know Irish is gonna say, oh yeah, well, I met Froggy, like, 5 years before this. And Irish, I don't care. You weren't even in the friend group, like, maybe months later, and you're just like, oh, we should have kept JJ removed. Like, bruh? Like, bruv? Literally, bruv? Like, you think you've been here longer than me, dude? So you just, like, you think you're just the boss of everything? We should have kept JJ removed. Like, bruh.
Honestly, there probably wouldn't be any drama. But this just flooded me with a bunch of memories. So let's get to the removing JJ part. So, Cool Cats and Froggy were both thinking about removing JJ. So when JJ left the call, they told me, yo, we're planning on removing JJ, you down? And it's like, well, I mean, yeah, one, they're my friends. Two, they had a valid reason for it. I just told JJ when he got removed that, hey, oh no, the only reason I did it was because they're the bosses of me or something, which Cool Cats somewhat was, but it was more like I felt him as like a friend. I wasn't intimidated by him, but I still did, I still went along with it. And I believe we still have the video, so I could put it up here. It's very low quality.
Here's the thing, is that I really did debunk 95% of the stuff Cool Cats did say in the video removing me, because it was honestly a really bad reason why I got removed. If you guys don't believe me, I made a whole video dedicated to it, why Cool Cats is a major hypocrite, and how he made me look really bad in that video. Like, when I actually analyzed the video, I just realized 95% of what he was saying was just wrong or not fair. Like, if he said I was mean, then I would mention points where Froggy would do the exact same things to me. So, yeah.
But I'm just gonna warn you, this isn't the end of it. JJ comes back.
Guys, we are going to get into some touchy subjects in this chapter, so if you're sensitive to that kind of stuff, then click off, and I'm going to be censoring it, most of it, because I don't want to hear that stuff on my channel, because I'm kind of sensitive to it. Like, I'm going to be honest here, Irish, like, I didn't even, like, when I was talking to Froggy about this before he vanished, like, I didn't even know really what that word meant. I never really looked it up. I never really got into that word because I didn't know what it really meant. Like, I thought it just meant, like, that you just, like, were scared of that, like, that sort of thing, and I didn't know it was, like, you hate them, which I'm going to get into that, but I don't really hate them, which is what the Urban Dictionary says, and yeah, I'm just saying that I don't hate them, because Froggy agreed. Like, I told the whole situation to Froggy, and he said he's agreed. Like, Irish shouldn't be claiming, like, this big of stuff just out of nowhere. Like he shouldn't be doing that, especially at his age.
That was that clip. And you know, that kind of happened when I was, like, depressed and I didn't like myself. But I mean, I was depressed for, like, all the stuff before that, but at that point, I was even more depressed. Like, I was, like, way too depressed. But then I started to cheer up. Now I'm not depressed at all, but my point being, I say a lot of stuff in there, like calling myself toxic.
What you are.
I don't deserve that. And yeah, I'm not toxic.
Oh my god, guys, did you just hear that? He said he's not toxic. Okay, now this is just one of the blatant lies in this video. He's gonna be like, I'm not toxic, but yeah, he's really toxic. In fact, he really did bully the heck out of Froggy. Again, he's gonna say, oh, it's a joke, man. But like, talking to him in private calls, it didn't seem like it was a joke. Like, he didn't really take you seriously, Irish. Like, he would say, like, oh yeah, you better talk to me forever or, like, never ever again. And he said that was a joke, but he also, like, apologized, like, a day later. So, like, Froggy told me all that in the call. And I also have this comment up right here just to show how much he actually bullied him. This is his alt account, Mr. Froggy and Shelby the Rock. That's where he re-upload Froggy's videos. And he literally said, yeah, frick you, Michael. Like, what the heck? Like he really did bully Michael, and he's like, I'm not toxic. Like, yeah, you are, Irish. You really did hurt Michael, and you just really did hurt Michael, dude.
I did deserve to have good friends. Like,
I'm gonna be honest, neither of us were really good friends. Me and Irish, and maybe Froggy. I mean, Cool Cats, he was a pretty good friend. Like Irish, me, Froggy, we weren't really good friends to each other. I mean, we got better over time, but you can't really say that you deserve good friends, because really none of us were good.
Trey, Froggy was a good friend before he kind of just vanished. Cool Cats was a good friend before he kind of just vanished. And yes, I'm still friends with Trey. Trey was one of the few who didn't vanish. Well, he did, but for, like, a short time being, only for, like, a bit. But, yeah. And I would show the Cool Cats video on me, but he deleted it. And he deleted it, so I can't show it. But the point, to sum up what happened in that video, Trey was involved with it, even though he apologizes now, and he probably didn't even want to be really a part of it. Cool Cats was a part of it. He apologized, after, a few days of making it. After he made it, Froggy apologized a few days after he made it. JJ didn't apologize after.
Okay, yeah, he is right. I didn't apologize. And at first that might make me seem like a worse person, but here's the thing, is that just the thing that he did was so bad that he didn't even point out his mistake in this video. And even when he does point out his mistakes, it's super fast. So you barely notice it, but what he did is he basically sexually harassed Trey. I'm just saying that's bad because he keeps bringing up it's a joke, but he's also going to bring up the whole sister thing, how I pretend to be Froggy's sister as a joke. So if you make that argument, I can make the same exact argument about the sister thing, and either way, it's not okay. I'm going to admit to that mistake, but you have to admit to your mistake of sexually harassing Trey, because you still did that, alright? So I call us even because we both did, something bad here, and you're not even pointing out your own mistake.
A few days after he made it. Now, Froggy's apology didn't seem that real, but I still kind of took it. But JJ just didn't apologize. So, we'll get to talking about the sister thing in a minute. And then we'll go to the next drama. But the sister thing mainly happened to Froggy. So, we're going to cover that when the next image or gameplay or something goes on the screen. Epic! But yeah. Let's get to talking about the JJ's sister thing or whatever. So, JJ added somebody to his chat who he called his supposed sister, Mrs. Froggy Gaming. Which JJ does have a sister, actually. I'm pretty sure he has 3 sisters. But this one doesn't exist, or it's just him, rather. And he practically harassed Mr. Froggy Studios, he practically sexually harassed Mr. Froggy Studios with, that account. He kept on, flirting with, Michael or Mr. Froggy Studios.
I mean, Irish. When he made the Kate account, look at these text messages. So Irish, I think you're in the red here about, what is it called? Calling me out on this, because Froggy did the exact same thing to me.
He kept on, saying weird crap to him, and Michael knew it was him, not just from everything else, but they got in a call, and it was literally just JJ, I officially Michael, oh my god, oh jeez, Rick!
Okay, I don't remember that happening, but I gotta admit, if that really did happen, it'd probably be really funny for you guys.
You know, that, and once I called him out for it, he kind of just removed me from the chat. I feel like I could say more about this. At the same time, there's not much more to say about this. So, moving on to the next thing. Irish in the Random series, which ain't that big of a deal, but I made a joke video on him just because he made a joke video on exposing Nia Plays, not the popular one, not the one with millions of views that Mr. Froggy Studios came up with the idea for, and then JJ stole the idea and uploaded it and got views, even though it's so unfair.
What? Are you kidding me? First of all, he told me to make that video. Second of all, if you want proof of that, there's literally a skit in the beginning of that video with Froggy in it. I'm pretty sure if he didn't want me to do the idea, then he wouldn't film the skit for me, but the skit's there, Irish. I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't steal the idea. Someone literally gave it to me and put it in my hands, and they're like, I'll help you with this by recording a skit for you. So I think your definition of steal is a little bit off, Irish.
No! He created one where he said, interview with Nia Plays. Which it wasn't a real interview. It was just JJ talking to himself. And he did a thing where me technically came in and said, ah ha 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 ha, it me, Ireland Mario brother. And then JJ's like, uh-oh, that's Irish Mario Bros and a cheesy McDouble. And then he kind of just ended the video. So I made a parody of it where it was like, hi guys, Irish Mario Bros here, Chicken McNugget share box.
Guys, this is the Irish I miss right here. What he's talking about perfectly explains the Irish that I miss and I want back. The good Irish who was nice and didn't talk about touchy subjects. The good Irish who didn't ruin your life on Discord. The good Irish who didn't make everyone hate you. Yeah, that Irish was pretty cool, gotta be honest.
And then, it's just like a joke video. And off that, he's like, what if we do every meme on the channel, but include crap about Irish? Because I hate Irish. And, well, being JJ, of course he did. And it's still going on to this day, and I bet there's probably going to be a 7th one just filled with a bunch of clips. Just filled to the brim with clips from this video. And go ahead, JJ. Just do it. Friggin' do it. I'm not going to show clips from that because I don't want him to copyright me. But I can copyright strike him if he puts clips. Okay, I'm getting ahead of myself. Next drama was the stealing the channel from Trey drama. So, Cool Cats gave Rubber Ducky Studios to Trey after everybody left, and only Trey, Froggy, and Cool Cats had access. So, let's go to the next slide or something. Okay, so I was thinking about showing the channel drama video, but I say a lot of things against Trey in that video, and so does JJ, and at the same time, a lot of the stuff I say, did happen. Like, Trey did give us the password, literally. But I don't feel like showing that video because I don't want to make Trey look bad, and it would make me look bad, and it would make JJ look even worse.
How? How would it make me look worse out of all the people? You're the one running this entire operation. You were like, literally, you even planned that. You were the one who edited that video. You were the one who got gameplay from that video. And you say, I'm the one who's going to be the most, I'm going to be the one who gets hated on the most if you show the video. I think why you didn't show that video is because it's finally actually admitting to his mistakes. Because, I don't know why he would say we did something bad because what he said was right. Like, most of the reasons is because Trey just did a bad job at defending the channel. So, I don't know why he's saying we're gonna look bad if he shows the video, and especially JJ.
And I kind of feel bad for JJ somewhat. So, I'm just doing this for all three of us, really. Yes, a lot of it is for me and for Trey, and only 1% of it's for JJ. But, yeah. I gave the channel to Trey.
That right there is a blatant lie. I tried to give Trey the channel before him. I was like, because I was sick of the drama. I wanted Trey to have the channel, and I was just like, alright, I'm done.
And then because I locked out JJ, and, it was Happy Frogs Pizzeria at the time. And then...
Notice how quickly he points out his mistake. When he locked me out from the channel, because I wanted to give it back to Trey, So he lied about he didn't really lie about the whole locking out part. It's just how fast he mentions it. Like, he didn't even explain it or go into depth when mentioning his mistakes, but when he mentions my mistakes, he'll like stall it and explain it as much as he can. Like, I don't know, Irish, like you're looking like you're in the red here, dude.
I gave the account back to what's his name? It's Trey, and then Michael was like, I don't feel comfortable uploading videos with JJ on the channel. So I was like, okay, I guess I'll remove JJ. And then JJ's like, Michael, what, fake crying, okay.
Alright, funny but also false. So here's the thing is that, so when I asked why I got removed from the channel, because we did have a call and agreement to not lock each other out, so I was so confused why I got locked out. So I asked him, and like, he just wasn't taking me seriously. That just like got me mad. Like, I was asking like, why did I get the channel? He's like, oh, because Michael said he didn't feel comfortable and I wanted to upload plush, and which seems like extremely scummy, like really bad. And when I kept asking him like, why would you do this? And then he's like showing me his L Chip plush, and he's like, yo, L Chip, man, L Chip. Like, that just got me mad. Like, he wasn't even taking me seriously. So I went on to Froggy, and he really did explain. He said like he didn't even want to upload on the channel in the first place, and if he did, then yeah, he didn't really feel comfortable with me on the channel because he thought I was gonna lock everyone out, not just him specifically. So it was kind of like a friend-to-friend thing, but the fact he did it in the first place, like, he's gonna call him stupid, but that's not really true. It's just that he didn't really like you at the time, Irish. Like, even then, he just didn't like you, Irish. Like, he just thought of me so much better than you, so that's why. Because he was like me. He wanted the channel gone. Like, there's too much drama, and that's why. That's why he wanted me out in the first place, is because of the whole drama thing. Like, thought I was going to start more drama, but you just caused more drama, Irish, by locking me out.
Hey, Michael, time to remove Irish. And Michael like, okay. Because Michael kind of has like no semblance of what's going on during like all this drama. Like, he's like, I really like the dude, but he's a really chill guy, but like, he can be really stupid at times. I don't wanna be shy to it, but it's true. And then after that, it's like, okay. Trey was gonna take the channel back for himself as a whole, not have it be a collab channel, but then JJ went and deleted it.
Yeah, that is true. I did delete the channel, which again seems like a mean thing to do, but when I told him, like, when they said that they were going to be giving it to Trey, I was like, okay, that just like pulls up a million red flags, because I know someone's gonna have a whole hacking thing, and then Trey's gonna let everyone in, and then Irish is gonna manipulate Trey to give him the password again, and it's gonna be a whole other mess that I would have to be in and deal with, and I'd have to lose other friends that I didn't want to lose, because that channel was like the source of our drama. Like, that was mostly why we were all fighting, and I just had to delete the channel because it was why we were all fighting. It was tearing us apart. Like, I'm not gonna like after I deleted the channel, Trey said like some really toxic messages to me, but like a couple hours later he apologized, and he said like that it was probably the right thing to delete the channel from how much drama it was causing.
Which sort of the right move, at the same time not really, but okay, it's fine. But let's get to the homophobic stuff he did. Sully. On the next slide, and damn, this video is almost an hour. So this is gonna contain some of the homophobic stuff that he did. Like, I'm gonna talk about it, but let's start off with stuff that happened before. So he convinced Froggy and Cool Cats and Trey to block me, but he forgot to leave one of our chats on Discord, so I messaged him. He's like, when, Froggy's dad's gonna kill him, which he might, and if he is, I'm sorry, but I don't believe, JJ or Cool Cats or hell if Froggy said. I don't even believe Froggy. I believe it was just an excuse by Froggy to get away from.
Irish, you might not know this, but Froggy will say excuses just to get out of your calls too. He'll pretend that he's tired. I'll even pull up a text message right now. He'll pretend that he's tired just to get out of a call with you. That's how really bad you are.
JJ, and Cool Cats blocked him. In sync with Froggy doing it. So yeah. You don't have to be that smart to figure this one out. Anyways, JJ somehow I don't even know how, he somehow got my new account on Discord.
I mean, Iris, that was just your account. I mean, it's pretty obvious that it was just your account talking to me because you're both online the exact same time. And when I friend requested that account, they knew exactly what I was looking for, which was really sus. And, I don't know, it's weird how you over-exaggerated about it. It's not that big of a deal, dude.
Because I, made a new account on Discord, so, JJ couldn't go on his alts and, try to add me or something. So I made a new account on Discord, and somehow he found my new account. I don't even know how. But he did, and he added me, and you know what? I said, go for it. I'll accept it. And I did. And once I was telling JJ all this stuff, he's like, blah, 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 am I singing monsters? We're talking and stuff. And then I told JJ about one of my friends, which I'm not going to say their name because I don't know if they even want to be, in this video. So if I show any screenshots, I'm going to blur their name out. And basically, they're, they're they're LGBTQ. So, I had JJ to the chat, and it's me, them, and JJ, and JJ's talking to them, and the person, let's just call them person 1, because this is the first encrypted person, or the person I was referring to before. So person 1 starts saying, oh, hey JJ, Irish and Trey have been saying some not so nice and homophobic stuff, because he did.
Yeah, I'm gonna admit, I don't really know, if I, it was a long time ago of, when I just didn't accept for Irish. Because, one, I thought it was a joke, because, in the really early times, he would make jokes about that stuff, so, first of all, I didn't even know if he was serious. Second of all, again, I didn't have really in-depth with those words. I try to honestly stay away from that category, because, again, it's a touchy subject for me. So I just try to stay away from that category. I never really looked up what that word meant, and I didn't really know anything about it. So Irish just randomly called me out for it, and I'm just confused, honestly, because why I say Irish, if you're watching, why I say I don't know what I did wrong is because I really don't. You think I know all these things, but I really don't, Irish.
But I'm not going to say exactly what he said. He didn't accept me, and yeah, for who I was, but let's just get it. So he starts saying homophobic crap, and he's in a call with me, and then person 1 shows statistics of people who get killed because of their being LGBTQ. And Jesus well, all people get killed. Which, to be fair to JJ somewhat, people do get killed. Yes, straight people get killed. Yes, LGBTQ people get killed. But straight people don't get killed for being straight. When do you see that happen, JJ? Which is what we met, me and person one both met by being straight, not just by everybody, in general getting killed. Like, straight person getting killed for something else. Like, that happens, yes, but a straight person almost never gets killed for being straight. I don't even know if it's happened once. And that's what we were talking about. But, JJ said a bunch of other homophobic crap. That there's too much of it. There's, way too much of it. He said, I'm not against LGBTQ. I just don't like LGBT.
I didn't really say I don't like them. I just said I don't really fully support them. I don't really understand. Here's the thing is that I looked it up. That the Urban Dictionary says homophobic is if you hate them, or transphobic is if you hate them, or if you dislike them. But I don't dislike them. I just really don't support them in general. I will support someone personally, but I don't really support every trans person or gay person in the entire world. I'm not really about that. I'll support people personally if I have personal people in my life who have that, but I won't support the whole thing. That's just not how I roll.
LGBTQ people because they're LGBTQ. Which means you're against LGBTQ, JJ. Which, literally, JJ is a no-no. He's a bad. And now he's texting person one about certain things and trying to get person one to add, JJ and me to the same chat. And, I don't want that. So if person one does actually add JJ, which I think they won't, I'm gonna leave that chat. And there's person one, there's other people, but that's basically all, because JJ sent a request to person two, or a different person who's also LGBTQ. I don't even know if they want to be showcased in this video, so I'm calling them person two, just like the same person one, to encrypt both of them. But that's basically all, so yeah, bye.
Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and Irish, if you're watching this and you made it to the end, really hope you understand. Hopefully another video doesn't come out of this. So yeah, so that was my response. Most people probably wouldn't make it to the end. I hopefully you did, Irish, but yeah. Bye.